All right, so today we're going to tell you about 4 major ways to save money when you're living in a fifth wheel and traveling full time. So first thing is
we bought a used fifth wheel.
So buying a used fifth wheel, you do not want to buy new because it literally loses value as soon as you drive it off, just like any other vehicle.
The used ones do also, but the one we got was $30,000 out the door, and then we also bought a $3,000 warranty. It's good for 5 years. It was a $100 deductible. We haven't had to use it yet. Hopefully, it's the first time we have to use it. I hope they pay out and everything. We'll keep you updated on that stuff.
Yeah.
But similar models, brand new, like what we have, range from 60 to 80,000. So it's half price. Everything works. We've had no issues. We've used everything. So everything is functional the way it's supposed to be. And we researched a lot.
I looked online at so many, it had to be thousands of campers. We went to dealerships, we looked at private sellers, we looked at so many different fifth wheels until we landed on this one. So you don't want to just buy the first pretty thing you see. You want to do your research, find the layout that you want, and make sure everything works, get it at a good deal. So
definitely buy used.
So second thing would be to pack your lunches when you're doing a travel day or you're exploring a new city. Usually what we've been trying to do is eat breakfast at home, pack a little lunch with some sandwiches and snacks and things like that. And then for dinner, find a cool, unique place to eat dinner. Find a local place in the city that we're exploring. So that's a huge way to save money. Third thing would be,
we use space heaters throughout the fifth wheel instead of using our propane to heat. You can't always do this. If it gets to freezing temperatures, you do need to use the heater that you have on board. It helps keep everything, keeps the lines from freezing in the belly of the fifth wheel. But if it's just going to get into the 40s or something like that, there's an electric heater we have on our fifth wheel that's built in that will leave on, and then we have 2 additional space heaters.
Yep.
And between those 3 space heaters, that keeps the fifth wheel warm enough for us.
Yeah.
And,
you do want to make sure the space heaters that you have like a safety shutoff, just in case for whatever reason it gets knocked over. And you want to keep them on different.
Yeah, you got to play with the circuits because we trip breakers.
Often.
We had to figure out where we needed to plug ours in so that we didn't trip stuff.
Yeah, but space heaters work great. The electric heater works great. We've really only had to use the house heater, like that uses the gas when it got insanely cold. But for the most part, we're not going to places that are in major freezing temperatures besides where we are right now, but that's probably it. So unless you're like in freezing temperatures, space heaters work great. Fourth thing would be that we use Thousand Trails membership, which is amazing. We did the membership that is a 2-year membership, and do you pay it up front?
Can't remember. All I know is it was $4,000.
It's $4,000 for 2 years, and we travel full time. So that's literally, how much we pay to live for 2 years for where our house can stay. And we can stay at any of the campgrounds across the U.S. You can stay 21 days, park to park. So we can leave one place and head straight to the other place. And we can stay for up to 21 days anywhere in the U.S., which is really awesome. Saves a ton of money because campground fees can add up so fast. They're just as bad, if not worse, than hotel fees.
And obviously the water and the electric and the sewer and the trash disposal, all of that is included.
Yes. So yeah, we're not having to pay anything extra. And then like for internet and things like that, we use Starlink. So obviously you don't get internet or anything, but that's just like living like normal. You'd have to pay for internet. So it's a great way to save money with 1,000 Trails. But I'm sure we'll think of a lot more things to help you save money when traveling full time. But that is our 4 things today. So using a 1,000 Trails membership, using space heaters, packing your lunch on travel days, and buying a used fifth wheel. So I hope those help.